Hello, my name is Justin Chalfant. I'm the founder and CEO here at PatchMyPC. In this video, we're going to do an overview of how to use the PatchMyPC Home Updater, which is our free tool that you can use to update applications on your PC to help keep your apps more secure and up to date, as well as install new applications that you don't yet have from our list of over 500 applications within our catalog. This video is going to start by assuming that you've already installed the PatchMyPC Home Updater by downloading the installer on our website, patchmypc.com, and following through the installation prompts. Once the installation is complete, you likely have a desktop icon that says PatchMyPC Home Updater, or if you chose not to create an icon, you can search Home Updater in the Start menu and you can launch the application. It will prompt you for administrative rights, since we need admin rights to install other applications, so you're going to have to click yes on that prompt. Now, I've switched my view to a list view, but by default, you likely have our tile view where you see all the outdated applications as well as all the updated ones. Now, the first time that you open the product, you're going to go into the Apps tab. This is going to be selected by default on the left, and then you're going to default into the MyApps view. The MyApps view will show you both applications that are out of date that you currently have that are in our catalog, and then it will also show you apps that are up to date. The red version will be the current version installed for that application. So for example, for 7-Zip, I can see I've got version 24.06, and I can see the most up-to-date version, which will be the green version that we need to update to, is 24.08. Now, we also have the App Library tab, and this will show us all the applications currently in the PatchMyPC Home Updater that you can install even if it's not currently installed on your device. To get started for the tutorial, we're going to go ahead and click on Start Updater. So I can see the 9 apps that are outdated, and I'm going to click on Start Updater. This will show the progress as we download each app and install it to update it silently in the background. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to pause this for a couple minutes and let all the updates complete in the background. We're now updating the final of the 9 apps, which is VLC Player. Once that update's complete, we should see a rescan, and now we're all up to date for those 9 apps. So we automatically updated 9 apps with a single click by clicking Start Updater. Now, to show you how the App Library tab works, this is where we can install applications that are not yet on your computer. So I can just quickly scroll down here and you can see a list of all these products that we have that you can choose from within our list. I'm going to search for an app called Everything, which is a search tool. So let me click Install. And I can see within a matter of seconds, we downloaded Everything, and we've installed it, and now we can use that without having to go to the website, manually go install it. It was all done in the background. Another app I'm going to show is Firefox. So we're going to go ahead and click Install. It will go ahead and download Firefox in the background and install it even when it's not currently installed. So not only can PatchMyPC's Home Updater update current apps that are installed, but we can also install a list of over 500 in a matter of a couple clicks where you don't have to go figure out where to download and how to install it. The last one that we'll do is Zoom Workplace. This is one that is not currently installed. So we'll go ahead and install that product. And we can now see we've got Zoom available to us. Now there is a filter here where you can see both portable apps as well as non-portable. So the way that portable applications work these are applications that are just a single file typically that just downloads to a location but doesn't necessarily have an installer where it installs and add and remove programs. So for this example, I'm going to go install a portable app called Putty. So let me click Install, and it's basically just downloading it and putting in a folder for us. Now, by default, we're going to create a portables location. Typically, it's going to be on the desktop or where the icon is. And here I can see the portable app for Putty that was placed here. Anytime that there's an update needed, we'll simply go to the existing folder and download the latest portable app for you. We'll do one more portable called Arkill, and I can see that's now downloaded in my portable apps location. So that's two of the key features. The My Apps tab, that's where you can see everything that's currently installed, as well as what's out of date and get those up to date. Within the app library, this is where you can see a full list of all the applications that we support, and in a single click, you can get that installed and on your PC. Next up, I'll go to the Settings tab. Now this is where you can configure a variety of technical options that you may want to configure. We won't go over all of these in detail, but this will be something that as you look, you might want to change a few different options depending on how you want to configure your configuration. A couple of the common ones will be, where do you want to download the installer files as we're installing or updating a location for different products? So by default, we're going to create a folder within C program data that's used to temporarily download those installers and get those apps up to date. We then have our configuration for the portable apps, which I showed. If you want to put them in a different folder, you can configure that here. And then finally, where you want our log to go. So just take a look. There's nothing specific that you typically have to change unless you want to configure things in a certain way within our settings. One feature that can be quite helpful is we do also have an uninstaller. So let's say, for example, I wanted to uninstall a product. I can multi-select here if I wanted. So let's say I wanted to uninstall Google Chrome and Google Earth. I can click Uninstall Selected and click Yes. And that's just going to give me a prompt. Are you sure you want to install Chrome? And then are you sure you want to uninstall Google Earth? And then we'll remove them for you very quickly, where you can select multiple. So if you want to clean up apps that maybe have been installed a long time and you haven't used, you can select multiple at a time and just walk through all of those configurations. The next configuration that you likely want to enable is our scheduler. So this is where you can configure Patch My PC to automatically run at a certain time in the background to update any outdated apps for you automatically. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and choose the defaults of every day at 7 p.m. local time. I'm going to click Save, and now we're good to go, and Patch My PC will run at 7 p.m. in the background and update any applications that you have. Lastly, our About tab, you can check for updates here, variety of resources and information to help you understand how to use Patch My PC. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you find our Home Updater a helpful app for your PC.